Hello, and in this video, unfortunately, I've got some bad news, I guess. Unfortunately, uh, I have seen the listing on the LEGO website today for the new minifigure series, the DC Superheroes minifigure series that comes out in January. And there's yet again another price increase. I had heard rumours that in America, in the US, that there was going to be a price increase on them, but I'd not heard anything for the UK, to indicate a price increase. And then I've just seen the listing for them on the Lego's official, shop at home website, um, and they've gone up yet again. So back in 2010, they were £1.99. That's when the first series came out. They were £1.99. Then they increased them, I believe, to £2.49. And then the current price as of December this year of £2.99. And then next year they're going up again to £3.49. This has got to stop. I understand at the end of the day that they're a business. They've got to make money. I get that. All businesses have to make money. But for such a drastic increase like that, that's give or take, depending on what retailers charge, that's an extra 50 pence per figure. And if you get the whole set, that's a lot. I've not worked it out just at the moment, but it starts adding up. And again, if they're going to do that with the sets, the sets, whether it be Star Wars, City, Hidden Side, Ninjago, whatever they've got going at the moment, if they start putting price increase on that, then it's going to add up, and people can't. People these days, they can't afford that. Some people can, and that's fine. That's great. If you can afford to pay the extra money, that's great. But not everybody can do that. Apart from the fact that I think that this DC series is probably the worst series that they've put out there yet. Apart from that German football series that came out a few years ago. Apart from that, I've got every other set of minifigures, I think. I think I've collected all the other sets. There's just that German football series, whatever that was. I didn't get any of those. I didn't really like them. I'm not a big football fan, so... Or if you're in the US, a big soccer fan, so... I didn't get those ones. But all the other series I've collected. But as of next year, I will no longer be purchasing minifigure series or any Lego set that I feel is overpriced. It's got to stop. People have got to stand up and say, look, enough's enough. If you are this child-friendly, good customer service, caring company that you purport to be, then these drastic price increases have got to stop. Yeah, I understand to an extent gradual price increases, little price increases maybe, but over 10 years they've gone up drastically percentage wise. So just talking about the CMF series in particular there. So for me personally, if they're staying at £3.49, I will not. £3 is the maximum for me. I won't go above that. Not currently, because I think more than that is too much. So the £3.49 that they're asking is too much, and it's disappointing to see from a company that's supposed to be child friendly. They come across, they have this kind of bravado of being all family friendly, which they are, and they have this kind of, what I'm trying to say. But ultimately, I think Lego is getting extremely, extremely greedy. I don't think it's about making a profit anymore. I think it's about making a big profit. I think they're just greedy, and it's as simple as that. I think they're struggling for ideas for certain things, like for the minifigure series. So they've done the DC series, and I think they've stuck the price up because they think they're going to sell well, or they hope they're going to sell well, or that kids are going to want them. Personally, I don't really like the series. I don't think it's particularly that great. If you disagree and you like the series, that's fine. That's your opinion. I'm not knocking the series. That the figures aren't very good. I don't know because I haven't actually got them in hand or seen them in front of me or anything. But personally, I don't particularly like the look of them. I don't think they're as good as such as the Lego Batman movie figures that we had. We had 2 series of them. I thought they were very good. But this series that's coming out in January, I don't think they look that particularly great, and they certainly don't warrant the price increase, the drastic price increase. It's not good. If you look at Lego since 2014, from what I understand anyway, they seem to have been losing sales, and I think this is ultimately only going to hurt them even more. People I've talked to and things, they already seem to say that Lego's really expensive, and if it gets more expensive, people aren't going to be able to afford to buy them. It's as simple as that. And when if they keep it up, they're going to end up in a situation like they did in the early 2000s, where they're on the verge of what's the word I'm looking for? Becoming bankrupt. They're on the verge of going bust. So I don't know. It's interesting. I'd be interested to know what you think of the situation regards Lego. Do you think the price increases are justified? Do you think they're fair to consumers? Because personally, I don't think they're very fair. I think it's about making them a massive profit. I have actually complained to them and said I don't think the drastic price increase is particularly fair. I have not heard back from them as of yet, but let me know what you think in the comments. Because as I've said, I think it's cheeky and disappointing to see from a company that's supposed to be have such strong and heartfelt values at its core. I think Ole Kirk Christensen, the guy that started up the company, if he knew what they were doing these days, I think he would absolutely turn in his grave. I cannot, but there you go. That's just my thoughts on it. I did arrange a few figures here just for you to have a look at while I was going on about this, but yeah, I'd be very, very interested to know what you think, whether you live in the States or you live in the UK or wherever you live. Leave me a comment. Let me know if the price increase for the CMF series is a thing where you live, and I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts on it, whether you think it's justified, whether you think it's absolutely abhorrent and wrong, or maybe somewhere in the middle. I don't know, but yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I've said, I won't be purchasing any more collectible minifigure series. Not while they keep putting the price up like they do. £3 is enough for a minifigure with the level of printing, accessories and so on that they've got with it. Not to mention that they actually, as of the start of 2019 with the movie to the second part minifigure series, as you will know, the drastic change in the actual packets that they come in. The new packets feel a lot cheaper. They feel a lot cheaper compared to the packets that we'd had up to the first series, all the way up to the Harry Potter series of 2018. They felt more robust. These newer packets for the Lego Movie 2, the Disney Series 2, and the Lego Minifigure Series 19, those packets, and the packets for the sets coming out in January and so on, they feel very cheap. The actual packets that they put them in. So not to mention that, so that's obviously a cost-cutting measure that they've implemented. But why, if they've done that, why do they need to have the drastic price increase? I think they're becoming very greedy as a company, and I think they're taking advantage of fans and of children and anybody that would like to buy Lego in general. I think they're making a huge mistake in the long run, and I think it's only going to hurt them. But yeah, as I was trying to end the video and I went off into something else. But yeah, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, definitely. And see you in the next video. Bye for now.